Hello everyone, so today's video is going to be on the damage reduction stat. I want to show folks exactly how it works because I noticed there's still some confusion when it comes to it. My friend Grenton is going to be helping me with the test today. He's going to be playing on his character Grippy Socks. So for this test, Grenton's going to be using dagger and greatswords, or greatsword, sorry. So the only thing that matters for this test is to ensure that we have a consistent amount of melee defense, which will be 1436, as well as the proper amount of damage reduction we need to compare between each of the tests. So I'm going to be starting off of course with a base, which is 0 damage reduction, going up to 6, and then going up to 10. Also I'm making sure that we're not including the 15 damage reduction from the 40 strength stat, just so that is not interfering with the results. And I also make sure that from the gear I'm wearing, as you can see here, there's no additional damage mitigation that is going to be provided from any of the gear pieces here, and they're going to stay the same throughout the entire test, throughout each test, sorry. And the only thing that will change is adding in these butcher's belts. These butcher's belts will not reduce the damage more than, besides the damage reduction stat, of course, that are on the belts. That's why these are being used. After the damage reduction clips, I'm also going to show some very basic tests of how the raw defense stat works when it comes to reducing damage. But yes, make sure you watch those clips after the damage reduction clips. So that's it. As you can see, damage reduction reduces damage by about a 1-to-1 ratio. So it's not by ×2, it's not by ×5, or any sort of multiplier that some people think it is. It's just about a 1-to-1 damage reduction ratio. So if you feel like that's worth it for you, please feel free to run it. I personally think that some SNS users might benefit from stacking it really high. But for the most part, I think a lot of other builds probably won't find damage reduction to be as helpful than just stacking raw defenses, for example, or max health, or any other sort of damage mitigation stat. Now let's get into the raw defenses test. This is a very, very basic test. It's not a comprehensive test of raw defenses, but it gives you a good idea of how much raw defenses actually reduce damage. I'm going to start off with a base of 0 and then move to 199 and then 399. Don't pay less attention from the damage reduction from 0 to 199 because of course that's going to be a huge number since I started from 0. Pay more attention from the damage reduction between 199 and 399, and that gives you a better idea of how much raw defenses actually reduce the damage you receive. What was that? Oh, oh. Okay, we're gonna something that doesn't have strength. Okay, this works. I can put on special resistance judgment gloves. Okay, so putting on just one pair of gloves. Now my melee defense is 199. Okay, melee defense 199. Nothing else changes, right? Double checking. Yep, you can go. 4, 4, 2, 3. Go. Now my defense is 399. Great, nothing else changes. Okay, you're good to go. Four, 1, 4, 3. So as you can see, melee defenses or raw defenses does not increase damage by a set amount. It seems that there's some sort of diminishing return or just a clear difference as you go higher with your defenses. It doesn't mean that obviously raw defenses are bad. Raw defenses are clearly very good to increase and they reduce damage by a lot. There just obviously needs to be more testing done here to see how the defenses continue to reduce as you increase your or how much the damage reduction continues to decrease as you increase your raw defenses. But hope this was interesting, and I hope the tests were helpful for you to understand a bit more about damage reduction and the raw defenses. Thanks for watching, and look forward to some upcoming videos from me as well. Thank you.